we are going to use shapes and lines to make a beautiful design. The first thing that we will need is a tracer. This tracer can be any shape that you have available to you. Hold your tracer down with one hand. With the other hand, trace around it, like I'm showing you right now. Remove the tracer and let someone else use it. Starting from the shape, you're going to draw 5 lines going out to the edge of your paper, like this. In each space, you're going to either draw some lines or some shapes. Look at, I'm starting with a line right now. This is a curved line, kind of makes a wave. I'm going to fill up that whole section with that same line. Here's a zigzag line. I'm starting in this section, so I'm going to keep adding zigzag lines from the top to the bottom in this one section. Now let's move on to shapes. In this section, I'm going to add some triangles. I will fill this whole space up with triangles. You get the picture. Whatever you choose to start adding into one section, you'll continue through that whole space with the same shape or the same line. You'll fill the entire area with that one shape or line. Take a look. Now we're going to use some oil pastels to add some color. Again, whatever you choose to add into one section, you'll continue throughout that whole section. I just chose pink for my zigzag lines. I'm going over all the zigzag lines with pink. Then I'll put it away. Choose a new color. This time I'm going to color in my shapes. Look at, I'm using orange for all of my squares. I'll continue to use new oil pastel colors in every section, but continuing with the same color for each section, like I'm doing right here, yellow for all of my triangles. Okay, our drawing is done right now, but we're going to need a piece of plastic for our next step. We'll also need some washable markers that are water-based. With our markers, we're going to color all over our entire piece of plastic. Now I have it pretty well filled up with some different colors. I'm going to use a spray bottle and spray the entire marker space with water. Now I'll take my piece of paper, flip it upside down so the artwork is down, and gently give the back of my paper a nice little massage. All right, get ready for this. You're going to be amazed. Wow, check that out. Notice that all of the marker has transferred onto the artwork. Now that our artwork has a lot of color going on, we're going to bring that shape out one more time. So I'm using a black oil pastel and my paper is dry. I'm drawing on top of my shape one more time to make sure that we can see it really, really well. Notice I didn't just stop one time. I'm doing it over and over so that it really stands out. I'm also going to use the black oil pastel on the lines going out to the edge. Notice I'm starting at my shape and working my way out to the edge of the paper. Check it out. There, take a look at that. Our final product looks amazing.